Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Monday night live stream, where a little later on we'll be getting into Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I say a little later on, we're going to do the hellos, how do you do's, and the news, and then we'll get into the gameplay and pick up where we left off after our first attempt at the beginning of a full series on full-blown difficult mode. Hello everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of you there tonight. Everybody's popping along. Hello, welcome. Yes, we've got some channel members like Chegso Kid and Steerpite Sister and Fran the Man. And we've got some moderators like Gerard and DJ Heg and Steerpite Sister again. And of course, I'm sure a bunch of you are viewer plus subscribers as well. Jackamac's here as well. I've been speaking to Jackamac about Wednesday's video. It's quite interesting. I like it. I really like it. So hopefully it'll be good. Cantonese lighten up. Yes, we'll do that at the end of the news. Yes. Let's just check the sub count. Yeah. Oh, it's gone wonky. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that. What happened to the sub counter? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There we go. You know what that is, don't you? You know what that is? That's YouTube changing something. YouTube changed something and it moved it. There we go. Yes, we'll get the retro counter up in a bit. Loving the Pixels and Platforms videos, said Jack. Yeah, so are the viewers. Some Pixels and Platforms videos are doing better than some OpenTTD videos. And if you went back in time 5 years, I'd have told you to just go away. That was never going to happen. You know, the most viewers I ever had on a live stream was something like 50, 60, maybe 70 viewers concurrent. And we had, I think it was 170 concurrent viewers on Open Locomotion. Now, okay, it's a very similar sort of game, but it's not OpenTTD. So it's exciting to be able to branch out slightly into this kind of wider corridor, but still keep the OpenTTD-ness. So in addition to a Pixels and Platforms video on Wednesday, which I'm rather excited about, we also got an OpenTTD video planned for Friday, right before our live stream as well. So let's dash through the newsy bits and get into today's gameplay. First up, I'm going to give a shout out to the recent videos. I did a video about Mindustry. I thought Mindustry was quite interesting, especially considered it can be free. You can just go to the website and get it for free. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And if you want to see my exploration into that, that is a Pixels and Platforms video. Yeah, I kind of had to bend the rules a little bit. It's not a pixel game. It's not a train game. I haven't got any platforms in it. But hey, still, it was good to have a look. And this one here, this one's a big one. Update 70, update 070 of Cortex TH is a fantastic update. It's got two features that I was absolutely crying out for in my last playthrough, and now those features are in there along with a bunch of others. And a whole load of people have said, I didn't even realize Cortex TH was a thing. And I was like, yes it is, go play it. But if you haven't got the original files for Theme Hospital, you could always use my GOG affiliate link and go purchase it on there so that you can then run Cortex TH. That's the only downside of Cortex TH. You need to own the original game. And it's not a massive downside, but yeah. So there we go. Now, right, a note on this. We will be using version 0.70 in Wednesday's live stream because, like I scheduled on the Discord today, the developers of Cortex TH have challenged me with a completely different campaign. And from what I understand, it's a pretty weird one. The maps are pretty strange. So we're going to have a whole bunch of fun on Wednesday night as well. It's going to be great. If anybody's got any questions, I can try and answer them. But yeah, it is good. Beta 2 OpenTTD 16 is out as well. Yeah, we've got OpenTTD version 16 in the future to look out for. Remember, they're doing that background menu competition thing where you could submit some game saves and you can have your game in the background of version 16. So check that out on the OpenTTD Discord. It's definitely worth a look at. Let's have a look. Theme Hospital. Yeah, Theme Hospital is available to purchase on GOG. It's currently £4.75. but it is often in sales, and I think it's worth picking up if it is in the sales. Yes. Title game. That's it. The title game competition. That's right. I think they should call it the menu game competition because it's the main menu, but I suppose it is the screen title as well. You have until the 26th of July. Thank you, Chexo Kid, for that. Yes. And then after that, there'll be some voting. So we're all going to vote. All of us. You as well. Yes, you, Jackamak. And everybody else. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Brandon. Welcome, welcome. Now, in addition to that news, we're going to be having a giveaway target for tonight. Now, I'm going to change these targets a little bit, right? So we're going to have a different target each live stream. Jackamat says, I always vote. Yes. So recently I've been saying, if you've been, if we get so many new Viewer Plus subscribers and so many new channel members, then we'll do an extra giveaway, right? But I'm going to change it around a little bit. We're going to add other options into the mix. And maybe in the future we'll let the wheel pick. But tonight, what I'm saying is if we get over 100 concurrent viewers, I will do a live giveaway. Okay? And we'll do a giveaway of, I don't know, Microlandia or something. That's a good game. Yeah, where can we sub it? I told you, go to the OpenTTD Discord. All the information's on the OpenTTD Discord. I don't run the submit vote OpenTTD thingy. I believe it's on GitHub, but the links and all the information to go there is on Discord. I did a short about it when they announced it, which was pretty cool. Right. In addition to that potential giveaway, if we get to 100 concurrent viewers on the YouTubes, we've got a giant bundle giveaway, a GOG giant bundle giveaway. Go to portal.masterhellish.net to take part in that and also interact with the live stream. It's the way that you make things flash up here, like somebody might do in a minute, or like 7 people might do now I've said it. And what else have we got going on? Right, the end of this month, I'll be in Rotterdam for the day, right? So if you want to know more about that, there's a listed event on the Discord, and there's a thread in the general channel. So again, get yourself over to the Discord button, to find out more about that event, if you would like to know what's going on. Okay. yeah, you're a mod now. I'm not a mod. Well, no. Anyway, what's next? That's that. OpenTTD servers going strong on the Discord. It was nice to see people get together last Thursday. I saw everybody on Discord was like, "Oh, there's no live stream tonight," because I moved my schedule around. Oh, what do I do? It's Thursday night and there's no Hellish. And a bunch of people got together and played some stuff. I'm at least 98.3% sure I'm not an OpenTTD dev. Thank you, Thomas. There you are. You got that. So yeah, the OpenTTD server, again, information's on the Discord, all the rules and stuff is pinned. Matthew says, this could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Yes. Well, no, it's just going to be Rotterdam. What else? We need to update the retro counter. Well, we need to turn it on. It's not quite ready. If we, that should have been the target. The target should have been to get the retro counter to move to 46,600. But I've already said what the target is now, so we won't do that. And in addition to the GOG affiliate, let's shout out my Wraith affiliate, because I've just finished my Wraith to make sure that I've got some energy for the weekend. Hellish weekend, Rome when? Probably about another 7,000 years. I don't know. And I think that's it. I think that's probably everything for the news. Don't forget to support the channel in all the brilliant ways you do, not only with the Twitch subs, the YouTube memberships, or the Viewer Plus program, which you can get via my website, but also through all the free ways that are listed on my website. You can go to masterhellish.net and just click the support button, and there's a whole list of ways of supporting the channel. Your support genuinely means the world, because I wouldn't be doing this full time if it wasn't for that extra support you provide. I am not a big creator, right? I'm not a massive creator, right? So these you guys that keep things going with all that fantastic support. So thank you very much. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's all the news. Have I missed anything, everybody? Yes? Don't forget to subscribe. Yes? We're pretty close to the next count. Where is it? Boop. Yeah, we only need 7 more. We lost 3. We lost 2. Well, people do pop up every now and then. We need 9 more people. We do. We need 9 more people. And a little bit of news. It's I don't know when, but sometime soon-ish. The Hellish store will be returning in a new location, which hopefully should work better for everybody all round. I think that's it. I'm in the Discord, but I don't see where or what to vote on. Right. You know what? Let's have a look. Let's go to the OpenTTD Discord. Now, let's see. Where would they announce a competition? I'm going to have a look in announcements. There's the announcements for Beta 1. Scroll up a little bit. What's that? That's a screenshot competition. Scroll up a little bit. Yeah, okay. And then there's... Is that it? It's got to be in there, right? Is it in the announcements? Screenshot competition. Straw poll. Voting's open. Hi, everyone. 15.1 was out. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube does unsub people. I think I scroll past it. There's a load of screenshot competition in... Oh, hang on. Is it releases? No, it's not. Oh, they've moved things around in the Discord. Yes, they created a new channel for releases. We do need more viewer plus... Oh, sorry. We do need more viewer plus people. There we are. We've got some more subs. Right, we'll get into the game in a minute, but let's help people find this. It's in the Beta 2 announcement. Oh, it's also there. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there was the Beta 1 announcement, but they've created a separate announcements channel for releases of OpenTTD. Why they've done this, I'm not sure, but they have. I think it's so it doesn't get mixed in with all the screenshot competitions and stuff. So if you go there, it is there. Right. Can I do a direct link? Copy message link. There we go. There we go. Right. So we've got to the bottom of that particular query. We've figured it out. Let's get the game up and running, shall we? Why not? I think we're ready. Workers and resources it is. Now, I own workers and resources on GOG. Some people might have different ones, but there we are. Master Hellish, maybe I missed something, but do you have /new different microphone? I seem to have to turn up the volume on all of your live streams lately. No. Nope. This microphone I've had for quite some time. And the volume level is appropriate for what it should be. I do the Tom Scott test. Basically, I watch a video by Tom Scott. I set my speakers or headphones to exactly the right volume of which I want to hear Tom Scott. And then I do my own volume so that I am the right volume according to Tom Scott. I don't think I've told anybody that before. Yes. If I was going to say if you're watching Tom, but Tom won't be watching. But yes, they are my bar. Voting doesn't start. That's right. Voting doesn't start yet. Not yet. What else we got? I don't know. Let's. Where's the game gone? I've lost the game. It's gone. No, it's fine. I found it. Oh dear. With a gigantic pop shield for any. Yeah. What? You sound wonderful, sir. I mean, I do have a pop shield, but we'll see. Who is this Tom Scott? Right, okay. After tonight, your job between now and this time next year is to go and watch every single Tom Scott video. No. Yes. Tom Scott did do a video about the audio levels and stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay. I think we're ready. Right, now, I have been using... Have we got a dedicated workers and resources scene? We have. Okay, let me load my game and we'll switch to it then. So we've got some autosaves, but that'll be from me getting the screenshot for the thumbnail. So we'll go to my actual save. To be honest, a year is probably a bit sharp for all Tom Scott videos. Let's say, let's give you a challenge, like watch at least one Tom Scott video a month. But, yeah. Every single one, you're going to need a clear next month's calendar. Exactly. Yeah, okay. Right. What are you doing? Why are you boycotting Tom Scott? Is he the YouTube celebrity that I would most recommend? Maybe. Yeah. Some of his videos are like a minute long. That's true. Yes, he has done a video. Yeah, a lot of the time, the answer to somebody's question is usually a link to a Tom Scott video. They're like, oh, why's the bitrate gone bad on this? Well, Tom Scott did a video about that. All right, okay. How about this language about this? Yeah. Today's video was on bell ringing. Yes, today's video was on bell ringing. It was. And it's all sorts of fun. It's from Mansfield. Nothing good comes out of Mansfield except Tom Scott. Maybe you should contact Tom Scott and make him to do a correction. We're just waiting for the game to load, by the way. His game show with his friends, the technical difficulties are hilarious. Here's a true story. I nearly put a chisel through my hand listening to the technical difficulties and accidentally laughing too hard. I was doing DIY and I thought, oh, shall I listen to some music? He's like, no, you know what? I'll listen to some technical difficulties. And I ended up laughing so hard that I had an accident and the chisel nearly went right through my hand. That tunnel video. Oh, you commented on the video and started an argument. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Game has loaded. We've done the news. Hellos, how do you do? So this is going to be the start of the gameplay. So for my timestamp companion, it is now time for gameplay. Yeah. Right. So let's run things down. We have this world that's looking a bit murky at the minute, but it's just the time of year or something. And this is one of the customs houses. It's quite a large customs house. And from the customs house, we've got a little bit of a road going on. Okay, and then in here, we started putting together some of the things that we'd need. Now, all of these open storage and aggregate storage, construction offices and distribution offices, they're all the free variants. They're all the free variants because we didn't want to spend all of our money. Now, what we did have to spend our money on was the vehicles. Now, is the bug fixed for the grass and ground? No. I still have a graphical glitch. And I did get a comment on the last live stream saying it's something potentially to do with one of the settings I changed. To do with the graphic settings. Where I changed like the terrain depth or something. So let's changed it to very high. No, that didn't resolve the issue. Yeah, it was a bit weird. Let's put it normal and see what happens. No, I don't think that's fixed it either. Yeah. Right. Now, Jackamac's got a very good question here. Can you whack your graphics up now you've fixed your GPU? Quite possibly, yes. So, between now and last time, I took my GPU, my graphics card apart, and I completely repasted the GPU. Now, quick tangent. Oh, no. Oh, we only need 8 now.
Well, here we go. It's tangent time.
So, if you want to see me take apart my graphics card, redo all the thermal pads and redo the thermal compound paste on the actual GPU die, you've got 2 options. You can either go watch the VOD on the Variety channel, which is nearly 3 hours long, or you can watch the approximately 8-minute video of an introduction, time-lapse, and then outro of the whole process. So you can go check that out on the Variety channel. Why don't you all just go and make sure you're subscribed to the Variety channel anyway, okay? It's on my link tree, it's on the bottom of my website, and it's on the bottom of my YouTube channel page, because it has got some excellent bonus stuff. And when we go to a LAN party in September, I think, I'll be live streaming from there on the Variety channel, not this channel. So make sure you're all subscribed to that Variety channel. Let's get those numbers above 1,000, because then I qualify for monetization on that channel. Right, carrying on. So it looks like the graphical glitch where the grass and the ground and stuff is just completely desynced is still going on. Did you say LAN party? Yes. Where's my notes? So I'm going to be at a LAN party at the end of September in Barnsley. If you want to go or want to know more information about it, there is an event listed in the Discord, and there's also a thread in the general channel for it as well. Now, both I'm not sure, but I think both Gerard and Jackamak are thinking about going to that LAN party. It may be the only LAN party I can make this year. So if you're thinking, oh, I might go to a LAN party, I might want to go and see Hellish, I might want to game with him, that's going to have to be it. How was Rotterdam? We haven't been yet. We haven't been to Rotterdam yet. Calm down. There we go. Right. You've subscribed to the Variety channel. Well done. Thank you very much. Is this game called Soviet Republic? It's just what I see in the center top. Workers and resources, Soviet Republic. It's in the live stream description. There's a whole load of information for it. You'll make the decision sometime next month. Oh, yeah. If there's anything I can do, Jackamak and Gerard, to see you both there at that LAN party, then do let me know. WeW says, can I message you in the week? Ask for some details. I can give you check the Discord event first, WeW, because there's a lot of details in there. But if you need any more details, then yeah, come to me and let me know. Right. Okay. So we've done the first half of the introduction. The second half of the introduction of what's going on is this stuff over here. So we already have a gravel quarry. We've built that. We've also built a gravel processing plant. So in theory, soon we should be able to put our own aggregate storage in. And then we've got some trucks to move it. And a road depot to move workers in. Because we haven't got anybody living here yet. We'll making sure you get your cars MOT in service in the week between the LAN and the York trip. Ooh. I mean, you kind of got to do it anyway. It's the only LAN we're doing this year. It's the only LAN I'm doing this year. So if you're gonna make an effort to come to a LAN, that's probably the one. So let's unpause and carry on. We've done the whole news and stuff, and I've shown you what's going on. These vehicles don't seem to be floating above the road anymore. But the road does appear to be floating above the grass. I think it's just a problem with this map. Although, are the trees... Yes, you look, some of the trees... That's not a bush, that's a tree. Its trunk is below the grass. How big's the LAN party? This LAN party is somewhere in the region of between 40 and 90 people. Alright, so one thing we're trying to do is we're trying to improve the main road. We've got some workers using some resources to improve the main road there. And we're doing it bit by bit, because if I do more than one bit, it causes a problem. Yeah. Not enough video RAM when saving game. Check if the game is not running... What? Main bottom... What? Main menu bottom corner. Is that an issue you're having? Because I don't get that issue. There we are. We've done that bit. So let's do the next bit. We're going to do an upgrade of the road. And I'm looking for suggestions now from chat for the next thing to do, because we kind of finished the little chain that we were on of being able to get the materials together to build stuff, and then over here getting the quarry and making the gravel and all that sort of thing. That was the response from the dev. I mean, unless something really weird's gone on, that's not going to be a problem for me. I can tell you right now that I am using 5.8 gig of memory, and I think I've got 12. The next stage is to plan out the town. Oh no. I was afraid he was going to say that. So I think the town should maybe be in this space between the lake and whatever that construction zone is. So we're going to need a good road, but I can, well, a half decent. We'll build a gravel road. And then I guess we need a whole bunch of stuff. Also think about where you want your industry. You want about 1 kilometre away due to pollution. I mean, I don't know how much pollution the processing plant here makes. Is there a nice, there's a nice little overlay where I can check that, isn't there? Show overlays? Oh no, hang on. These are information overlays. We want the map. And the map overlays. So there's the wireframe, topography, underground. Nice. Near snap, what's this? Oh, I can't find it. Yes. Yes, we need to build a town so we don't have to rent workers. I'm not seeing it though. No idea. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we require research to do the geological things. I think we just leave that on the screen. That's fine. Hello to everybody on Twitch. Sorry, we're a YouTube first sort of place, so yeah. You want the town edge to be about 500 meters from the lake. The sewer needs to run to the water in some distance to prevent pollution. I mean, we could do it to a different lake. Right? We could do some planning. Let's do some planning, eh? Well, there's a whole bunch of different lakes. We could do it that one. Also, how far is 500? I have no idea. Hang on a second. There we go. I can't see now, it's raining too much. Right, what's the distance between these two lakes? Give us a bit of an idea. Right, okay, so the distance between these lakes is just over 800. I think we might... Oh, there's a tape measure tool. Of course there's a tape measure tool. There it is. Oh, it does an elevation profile and everything. Of course it does. Can we temporarily turn the weather off so I can see what I'm doing? Oh no, now it's doing zigzags. Okay, can we deactivate and reactivate? Can I reset? Delete all points. There we go. So there's not much different in height. It's just over 800 meters. So in theory, this area here could be a good starting town. And we could always run the sewers to this lake instead. This could be our pollution lake. Yeah. Okay. Mud roads. Are mud roads free? I can't remember now. I think they are. Sewage should be dumped over the border. Maybe. We'll find a little lake and just make it flood into it. Yeah, we could put it down the corner here and just let it go that way. Click the down arrows under the Soviet Republic logo. There we go. At the top, and you can move various tools. It's a hot thing. Oh, hotkeys. Oh, okay. So I can move gravel roads there. There we go. I want that. Fantastic. You can hold Control and Alt with 1 and 2 number press game. Speed up the game really fast. Yeah, we don't really want to do that right now. Oh dear. All this... Oh, we can use the map to have a good look, can't we? Ideally what you want is a lake that looks something like this one. Where's it gone? Here we are. Where there's a bit of the lake inside the border and a lot of the lake out. I can't see a thing. There we go. And a lot of the lake outside. Thank you, Rain. Right. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. By the way, folks, we're at 80 concurrent viewers, like I promised earlier. If we get up to a lovely 100 concurrent viewers, I will do a game giveaway. We will probably have maybe Microlandia, if we've got a copy of that somewhere. Right, let's get a road in. And we're going to do a nice gravel road. We're going to try and keep it on the grid. So, let's do a road that's 500 meters long-ish. There we go. And then that can be like our high street, and we'll figure out everything from that point there. Whether we have, like, spur roads and stuff. Now, because that's like our high street, we need like our entrance in. So let's do... Ooh. That's not snapping how I want it to. Is it because the rate... Oh, hang on, we can change the radius, can't we? Maybe we just have a big radius and we just let it go straight on the road. There we go. Ideally, you want to build a town and immediately start researching and then build a vehicle manufacturing facility or an oil field. Won't stop you from bankruptcy anyway. Yeah, we're probably going to go bankrupt, but there's a road that I've just placed in. I think I'm quite happy with that road. So now we need to... why is it not... Why is it white? Are we in some sort of special planning mode? I forgot. We had this before with the telegraph pole things. Why is it white again? And we have to press. Do we have to press a button to confirm it? Yes. What if you run out totally out of money? You've never done it. It goes bad. Some services require the roads, but things like schools and residential just needs path. Well, we're going to have it around here. The plus on the right. Thank you very much. So, there we go. If you go bankrupt, do the workers just keep working? I doubt it. We're going to wait for this road to get built. Well, I guess we can do some planning. Right, let's see if what I can remember from the tutorial. We're going to need a shop, right? And we're probably going to need a form of entertainment. Maybe like a cinema. And obviously, residential buildings. I need a drink. Okay, I haven't got drinks. Tell you what, folks, right? I'm just going to quickly grab a drink. We'll take a 2-minute break. And whilst I'm gone, you guys can shout out everything you think I'm going to need in the next hour. Go. Primary objective of today is family. However, I was supposed to do an hour's live stream, but we were slightly No!
Ah, damn it.
What happened?
No idea.
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there.
Oh, I lost all my stuff.
I lost everything as well. Oh, well, my goodness.
That's a good end for the stream.
Well, there is the end of the live stream. But here we go as those cars come now. Badger Goat is up. Restreambot goes further and higher. Master Hellish into the band. Oh my goodness, they're all crashing into the crowds. Oh, this is terrible. That is. Oh, Brandon nearly makes it over. Brandon goes over the top. Brandon has gone over the top and is driving on the roof now, and then goes down and lands on the people in the lower parts of the stadium. This is cows, I think. 3 of them.
Oh yeah. Come here.
Turn right.
Get him.
Turn right.
Get him. Get him.
Get him. Foot to the floor. Use shift.
Oh. Bang. Bang. Oh.
Oh my goodness. That cow shot up into the air like nobody's business. And this
Get it!
this one's running away from us. And it's
Get
big.
it!
Have you tried a plate up?
Yeah, I've tried that too. It's all good. And I think I will be eventually getting a one, but I'll probably just get her. She can have a second-hand one. It's fine.
Not even an OLED? Jeez, and you call
Oh.
yourself a loving father. I'm going to be contacting Child Protective Service.
Wow.
Well, yeah, I know. I can't justify an OLED for somebody who's going to be sat inside. Like this, the reduced screen glare is part of the reason. Right, folks, I'm back. I've got my drink. Let's crack on with the stuff. Just before I jump into that scene, we've got a bunch of suggestions here. We've got people suggesting whole industry chains like clothes and cloth and food. I thought we was trying to get some residents in. We got some people saying heating to stop them from freezing. Need a sports facility and a station to move the workers around. Probably a pub. Yeah, definitely a pub, right? You've never seen this game before, so your explanations are helpful. Well, I'm learning. I've done like probably a third of the tutorials, and now we're going for it. Poppets. Yeah, you know what? I could do with some poppets. Hang on. There we go. We've got fridge poppets. Oh, I love having autofocus again. Autofocus on the last one was terrible. A poppets factory, yes. Right. Booze export is lucrative. That sounds good. Industry is later and elsewhere. Yes. We can import the things that we have to. Look, they're building the road now. Hopefully we can produce some of the stuff. We can see that our storage is down to 7%. Oh, wait, hang on. You can't see that at all. Now you can. Our storage is down to 7%. And they're building the road. They're laying out a good portion of it, actually. You'd buy Hellish branded poppets, that's for sure. Well, there's Hellish branded merchandise on the new Hellish store. And there's new items coming to the new store. But I am, at the minute, only the preview team have access to the store. Because it gives them a chance to have a look around and give feedback. Yeah. When a Poppet's going to be a sponsor? I don't know. They need to send me a load. Who makes Poppets? I have no idea. Confectionery Limited. Apparently. Oh. Valio Foods Group, Dublin. Evil Fish t-shirt. Nope, they've gone. We did Evil Fish t-shirts. We're not doing them anymore. Although, there are Evil Fish other things. They're made in York? Oh, we've got to go to... You know what? We need to contact Poppet HQ and say, can we come round the factory at York? Well, I've ran out. We've got none. And now there's a traffic jam. I think I made a pretty big road, didn't I? Right then. So, yeah, we need to get research. So I think what we'll do is we'll do like a town centre in the middle here by having some rubbish roads that kind of perpendicularly bisect this particular road here. Oh cool, that snapping is not what I wanted. Let's try that. Okay, that works for me. So if we make a road that goes like 300 that way, and then a road that goes like 300 this way, but these ones are the cheap ones. There you go. Now we've got our centre of town. Plan a small town with a population around 500 to 1,000. Pause again when planning. I mean, I don't think I need to because we're still waiting for the road to be built, right? Preferably everything within one walking distance, yes. So my idea is that if we have this crossroads here, We can put the pub one side, the shopping centre the other side, something else here, something else here. Look at the grounds. Oh, I was going to say, the ground's the right height here. It's not. If you go this way, though, the ground is almost the right height. And it's the right height over... The grass goes up, but yeah. Anyway, back to where we were. Construction happening all over the place. Put the pub on the lakeside. Make sure to have a station in the centre. Do you mean a passenger station? Game time is super fast, so winter has come and you'll need heating plan. Off the bat. Yes, okay, so... Oops. Let's go drawing mode. So what I was thinking was... I should have pressed G before I did that. You know what? I'm going to do that. Boop. Draw. That's weird how that goes in and out of existence. Oh, that doesn't deactivate. Oh, well, there we go. Now we got drawing mode. So you guys say the pub has to go on this side where the lake is. Fair enough. Let's do... Should we do the kind of the bus station on the opposite corner? So we've got the bus station. I'll put B for bus station, and then we'll have P for pub, right? We need some shops, so we definitely want shops near the middle. So S for shop. His game looks so bad sometimes. It is a little bit funky on the graphics, but I don't know if that's me. Bus station centre, yes. P for pick and mix, yeah. Church on the other side of the pub. I don't know if we have a church. Milton Keynes sometime. We went to Milton Keynes. We did a Hellish weekend in Milton Keynes, and I did indoor skydiving. It's brilliant. Hospital and fire station. Yes. Tech hammer. So we can have a hospital here. And then we'll have, like, maybe fire here. And then police here. Oh, is it police? Do a spread station. Frost. Don't do police yet. All right. Well, we'll keep in mind where we want it, and then obviously housing can just spread around it. We'll start with this. Fire and police can go on the edge of town to increase density. Also, don't need a police car till later. Make sure to build a little chef. Okay, yeah, international security services. Right. Hospital, pub, shop, bus station. So, first things first, I'm going to do the bus station. So, road and transport. We don't want to. I don't want a depot for citizens. Bus stop. Bus platform. Is that what you want? You need education. We will do soon. So there is a bus platform small, a bus platform, a bus platform, a bus platform, and then trolley bus ones and a Labour pickup hall. Might be a good idea to have a full station in the town centre somewhere. There's one not far away. Yeah. You can refund the building for free. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's put a proper bus platform in then. I only want a small... Do we want a small one? I think we need a small one, yeah. Make sure the shop has a warehouse and preferably refrigeration storage as well. Oh, we'll see about that. So... Ooh, we could do the bus platform so it actually straddles the corner like this. Oh, I know. We'll do it inside out. Oh, yes. I know what I'm doing. There we go. So we can actually, if we get it in the middle. Put it as close to the corner as we can. Then we move it outwards. That looks like it's relatively even, I think. I think the snapping is a bit too snappy. Anyway. And then I'm going to move it out a bit to give myself some space. Oh, should we just put the grid on? Oh, that helps. I think maybe there. That looks good. Might not get paths connected as too close to road. I've moved it back one. Oh, we just went past 100 concurrent viewers. Fantastic, everybody. Well done. As a group, you have activated a live giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway for Microlandia. You're going to have to bear with me a moment, though, folks, because unfortunately, I didn't actually have one prepared ready to go. But I'll get it ready and we'll start the giveaway right now. So, whilst I'm getting this open, a big thank you to the Microlandia developers for their support. It was them who gifted these Steam codes to me. So let me just make sure I make a note of that prize. Add it to the prize bank. And then we'll start a brand new live giveaway. There we go. So you can go to portal.masterhellish.net to take part in the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Have fun with that. Thank you very much. Right. So we've got that in. I'm happy with that. And then this side was the pub, wasn't it? So they got parking lots, car dealers, networks for citizens, residential, state infrastructure, tourism. So you got emergency, children, universities, crime and justice, and maintenance. Alcohol, pub, alcohol kiosk, another pub. So that other pub is much bigger. Now, this one, which way round should we have the pub? Again, I kind of feel like it'd be cool to have the pedestrians set up like this. Yes. What have you missed? We've done an introduction to the stream. We did an introduction to what we did last time, and I've started building the first bit of our residential area. We've got a bus station and a pub in. We're going to get a shopping centre in. There's a grocery store, which is either one size or a kiosk. We don't want a kiosk. And then there's a shopping centre. We don't want that either. There we go. Mighty Joe has entered the giveaway for the GOG bundle. And also for the Microlandia Steam code. So I want to get this set in so it's prioritised for the pedestrians. We will need to get a road on here as well. I think this one might have to be a little bit different. I would like it if the tooltip didn't get in the way. Go away, tooltip. There we go. So that's where I want it, I think. So do we want it one more out? One more out. We're going to have it there. Fantastic. Now, do we start with this and the residential buildings, or do we try and get a hospital in as well? So, hospital in the corner here. It is quite a big structure. Trying to figure out if I definitely want it that way around with everything else I'm going to be putting near it, I think. Maybe. You know what? I think we have to set it a little bit further back. You only need a small clinic for now. Hang on a minute. Emergency. Hospital, hospital. Oh, there's a small clinic. There we go. Yeah, I just thought they'd be in order of size. I thought the smallest one would be first. But apparently, that's not the case. So there we go. Small clinic. Oh, that's much better. Right. So let's get this in here. I think there? How's that looking? I mean, that does look pretty good, but I've got a funny feeling that clinic's too close. Yeah, that clinic's too close. Okay, so how do I get rid of the clinic? Kablamo! Yes. Right, let's try again. Citizens, emergency, small clinic. I think I put it there last time, which means I actually want it here. Oh yes, that's much better. Right, then I guess I need to try out the paths. So let's do, do we do a mud footpath or do we do footpath? Hospital, cinema, kindergarten, school, supermarket, university, sports hall. Some of them feel like that's phase 2. I would say school and kindergarten might be phase 2, as is university and sports hall or something. I mean, we've obviously got our clinic, a hospital beyond the clinic. That would be phase 2, I think. Yeah. Yeah, university isn't needed at first, I don't think so. Gravel to start with. Okay. So, I'm thinking, can we get footpaths close to the road that isn't going to cause problems? And can we then also make a footbridge crossing? Pedestrian overpass, concrete. I want to try and make a pedestrian overpass. Oh, it's snapping way too much. That's weird, why it would snap there, but then it doesn't seem to want to snap here very well. Oh, is that one wonky? Oh, that one might be wonky. Yeah. You should really swap for a shopping centre? You think I'm going to need a shopping centre in this starter place? Where's footpaths gone? Can't remember. Oh, there they are. Right, hang on. So what's going on here? I thought I had this spot on. Yeah, that looks right. I'm going to put it there. Yeah, for some reason, they don't line up in the horizontal and vertical, but they do in this direction. Ugh. Okay. In that case, let's do it closer. That'll be alright. That'll be alright. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I'm learning. I'm learning. Don't worry. We're there. I have learnt how this works. For some reason, there is a quirk depending on their orientation. And I have now learnt this, which means I know I want to do it like this. There we go. You gave up the footpath snap into grid. Let's do 100 meters out from there. There we go. And then I want ones going this way, but I don't know how I'm going to connect them up. It looks like we're 2.5 bits from there, so like here. Apparently that's 107. So it's not going to be perfect, but it shouldn't be far off. Now the problem I've got is that some of these have roads that need to connect up. I think I should do the roads. I should have done the roads before the footpaths. Okay, let's do these roads. So if can I do these straight? Yeah, some other infrastructure in the way. Right, let's can I cancel it? Where's my construction thing? What do I... Why is this not working? Do I have to just demolish tool? Right, okay. I accidentally got rid of some of the road. There's a big, like, area of effect of this demolish tool. You have to be a lot more... I thought it would snap to the objects. But I ended up deleting some road. It's alright, I'll fix it. Right. There we go. Right, now I can get these roads in and then do the paths. Oh, look at that. That's fine for the buses. And then... Then we're going to need a service road. And I think what we'll do is we'll make it come out like this. And then these can just join up into the road. I'm quite happy with that. And then if I go from there... No, that doesn't work. Whoa! Steady tools. I can go... Why can't I go straight to there? Do I have to go past it to get a T-junction in? I do. But then can I remove that bit? Apparently so. Concrete cows. What? And then this one can come out there. I'll connect that one up. I think I'm quite happy with that. And then... Can we get that on there? Yeah, this is going to be challenging. Let's remove this bit here. Where's the removey bit? There we go. I want to extend this bit first. A little bit. Because I want a section that comes out here. So we started with a lot of symmetry. And now we're kind of slowly losing some of that symmetry. And now... I think, ideally, I want this to go both ways. Can I make this swing both ways? So, we're kind of, No? No. Let's try here. Yes, there we go. And then I guess I can do a T-junction from here out to there, but this one needs to be made longer for that to happen. Where's the end of it? Oh, why can't I grab the end of that road? I'm not in road mode. That's why. Silly me. And then once I've done that, I can take the end off. And there's our starting point around our starting zone, which I can put the paths on. If you have too many junctions too close, it could cause traffic jams in the future. You've got to remember, this is our starting city, so it's probably not going to get massive. Also, probably a lot of people are going to walk. I hopefully these junctions are not too close to each other. Then we do our paths, and I'll get final sign-off from you guys. So, paths. I'm thinking I can't go across that road. Why can't I go across the road? Is it because... Yeah, it's because the junction's in the way. I have to come back a bit, I think? Why can't I do a crossing across there? You have to connect it to the road first. Thank you very much. Thank you. So if I connect... Oh, it snaps that way. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't want that. Cancel that. I suppose I could do this. That works. Okay, I think I've got this. Oh no, that one goes wonky. I mean, it's okay if they go wonky as long as they all go slightly wonky, right? And then this one needs to be removed. Oh no, I got rid of all of them. What is this building mode? It is a lot of just getting used to it, isn't it? Like, it has some... I suppose in some ways it's like Transport Fever. That has a lot of... That's too snappy. We have to get rid of the snappy for this one. Aww. Can I do it to kind of like... There. I think that's going to have to be okay. Parallel to the road until near the junction. I kind of like the way that they splay out like that, to be honest. You guys want them parallel to the road until they get to the junction, don't you? Once we've done this a couple of times, I'll be a master. Alright, where's my snapping? Hang on. There's my snapping. Right, so we go as close to the road as possible. It does then kink out quite nicely. Okay, yeah, alright, I'll allow it. We go up to the edge and then kink out. And then we'll do the same thing here as well. We'll go along, up to the edge, kink out, along, kink out. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'd have to try and figure out how to join these ones up. I haven't decided yet. I think we'll come out. Oh no, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. I can do that. There you go. That's what I'm doing. There's a building in the way. I think we're going to have to design each quadrant slightly different. Okay? So for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to have... Can these come out straight? Ish. Almost. Oops, press the wrong button. To join those paths can make a ramp up to using the pedestrian bridge. I don't think I can because it won't snap properly. I can try. I'll give it a try. I'll try... What do you mean, a ramp up? If in doubt, remove the lock on F4. See, if I rotate this, it seems to be on a slightly different grid and it's offline. It doesn't snap. The horizontal snapping and the vertical snapping for these bridges just don't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them up to like here-ish. I'm going to do a path out like this. No, I'm not going to do a path out like that. Oh! Right. I'm going to get these out as straight as possible. They're going to be slightly wonky, but that's fine. Yeah, that one's alright. That one's going to have to turn a corner. But that works for me. Can I get that one to join in the middle? Yeah, okay. I'm liking that. We'll have one connecting like to this road here for some weird reason. And then... There we go, that works. Bus station coming straight out. That looks good to me. Now all I have to do is get these bits to connect to those. So if I come out there and connect up that way and that way, That works for that one, but I don't think it will work for here. No, we'll do that different. And this one, we can go straight across. Ooh. No, I don't like the way it tries to hit on the end there. Let's take the ends of those off. I think we can fix that. Watch this. Ooh, yes. Can I get... I like that. Yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. What do we think, folks? And then what we'll do, just for a little bit more brilliance or symmetryness, we will have... How close is that? That's quite close. We'll have some paths down here, and that's what we'll work on. Can it be that close? I kind of think to myself, oh, it can't be that close, but it is. And then we can just base all the infrastructure off this, and it's going to look fantastic. Apparently I'm mastering it. It's, you have to get used to some of these games, don't you? But once you get the hang of certain mechanics, you do get there. Can I get that one? Yeah, there we go, look. I think further down these roads, we need to have a crossing. I like the fact that some of it is straight, and some of it is good. Yeah. Just a little space wasting. A city centre can be more compact. Yes, I know. But I might put some other little bits and bobs in between amongst here, so we'll see. And then I think, like, not on the main road, but on these side roads, we're going to need some crossing. So they can cross over there at that bridge. I'm going to potentially put one, like, here. Yeah, and I'm going to do one here. And probably down this road as well. There we go. Right. Construction has started. And now we can unpause, and I am pretty sure I'm happy with that. Now, obviously, we haven't got any residential buildings. That's the next thing. And then we can go on to, like, phase 2, which will be things like the party official offices and maybe universities and things like that. And it will be fantastic. Let's get rid of that grid. There we are. Chexo Kid's got 51,000 hellish points. Oh my goodness, Chexo Kid. That's ridiculous. Now, don't forget to enter that game giveaway for Microlandia. So they are building this road. They're taking their time about it. We've got a load more aggregate in storage. I don't know what's going on here in terms of production. Oh, there's nothing. The gravel is being processed. Oh, it's Tom. Oh, Thomas wants to train myself. Go on then. We haven't got any trains yet in the series. Hopefully we will have, but for now... Fantastic. Oh no, it's past 9 o'clock. That should have been a digital one. Never mind. Yes, you can import workers at the border, but they do indeed cost money. So what we're going to do is we're going to get that bus station in and some other buildings in. You know what? I kind of feel like I want some paths along these roads. But then I don't know if I'm going to have T-junctions and stuff off there as well. Yeah, I'm going to put a couple more paths in. Now, can I connect this one up to there without any problem? I can. Okay, I won't go right up to the junction. I'll leave a gap. Because then, if I decide to extend the roads, I'm alright. Same thing over here. We'll do that. Connect it up. Leave a little gap. Connect that one up. And then down here to here. Yeah, they're the ones I think we're missing. Oop. Slightly wasteful, we'll see. They are making their way down here. Right. We might need power. We haven't got it over here. We definitely need more power. Well, I don't know actually. Do we need power? Let's have a look. What does this need? There's no workers. Right. Construction hasn't been started. Oh, so once it's built, it will tell us what it needs to run. You need stuff from the networks category before citizens, otherwise things can get ugly. So electricity, plumbing, heating, and waste. What is the minimum we can have? Going to make another triangle section opposite the bus station for a central square. I mean, I could do, but I don't think there'd be any room for anything decent there. I think I'm going to do it differently. I think I'm deliberately going to have one bit that's weird. I need power, water, sewage, heat, and waste collection. Oh my goodness. That's a minimum? Oh my goodness. Right, we're going to need some sort of like substation, right? If I put an electrical substation in here, what's the distance? Oh, they do quite a good distance. Right, we're going to need an electrical substation, I think. And then we'll connect that up to our existing line. Plumbing. Medium water pipe. Can we import water? Oh no, we want to get it from over here, don't we? Let's see. What's the? Oh, that's sewage pipe. So you get a water substation, and then there's a small water pumping station. Then there's water towers, water wells, water treatment. So for power you need high voltage lines to a transformer, and then underground medium lines to the substation. Underground medium lines. I mean, over here, we have a power connection, and we have medium lines directly to a substation. So surely that should be fine, right? Or do I need large lines? Cinema. We've only got a pub. Although looking at this would be a good spot for like a cinema as well. I think a cinema, we need a cinema. So culture, cinema, art gallery, television station or radio station. Cinema. Oh my goodness, the cinema's huge. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Yes. Build small wells to start. Needs no workers. Sounds like a good way to get started to me. Small water well. So I can just... Oh. And then is that the area of which it provides... No, that's where it's getting water from, isn't it? Those green dots. Okay. And then presumably I need to do some underwater pipes. You need sports and a cinema or people get sad and escape the country. Look, we're still on phase 0. I think we'll put the water well down here unless anybody has any specific objections to that. Problem with wells is that you need a treatment plant for drinking water. You can move water by truck to start with. Oh. They can't escape if there's no buses. Maybe we can have a small water treatment plant. It requires resources to be... it needs 5 workers to be running though. We're wells down. So what about a water substation? That requires 43 work days to complete. A small water pumping station. That might do the job. That doesn't require any workers to run it. So, I think... Ooh, it seems like a water pumping station or a water substation might be best. Oh, my arm's raking now. Too much thinking. Water well a bit far from town, but Yeah, I haven't put water well in yet. Well, pump, treatment plant, pump, water tower, switches, oh my goodness. Do I need that entire connection for that? I need a substation for the town to distribute. Okay. Well to purifier, pump to substation. Treatment plant in between well and substation. There is also surface water for intake. Right, okay, hang on a minute. I think we're going to go for that. Or use a substation to use a truck to fill it from the start. I think we're going to go for this well, pump, treatment plant, pump, water tower, switches, wood station. Maybe we'll use sewage trucks. We're going to try and get our own water. So I'm going to start near the edge here. And try and build that chain. So, small water well. Let's extend this road a little bit. There we go. Right, water. Small water well. So we're going to put that there. Then after the small water well, I'm going to try and get a pump in. So a small water pumping station, I think. For some reason it's snapping crazily. We'll put it there. That seems to work for me. And then after the pump, we're going to have a treatment plant, a small treatment plant. Oh my goodness, that is huge. Now, where does the water go in? It goes in that... Whoa, steady. In that side. But I want the road over here. We can flip the building with T. I love being able to flip the building with T. There we go. So that's that. We can then get a little road on there. What was that pop-up? Oh, people are entering the giveaway. Yes, enter the giveaway. Microlandia is a fun, cool little game. It's not a massive game, but it is a good game. So after this, apparently, we could do with another pump. Which... Okay. There we go. And then, after the pump, we want a water tower. Small water tower. And then switches. A water switch. Do we really need a switch? You know what? Let's go for it. Water switch. There. And then, what is it? A water substation. Which I guess wants to be the like in the middle of town, because that's what's going to connect all the buildings up, right? So if we put the water substation, can't see which way, that way. Can I? How close to the centre of town can I get it? I can put it in like over here, can't I? That'll do. Can't build it due to infrastructure. Right, fine. I will put it there. Now I need to connect it with pipes. Now, it says medium, small water pipe, medium water pipe, large. Oh, how? I guess I just need turn off snap into place more. I'm going to keep snapping on for now. It's probably okay. I think small water pipes, yeah. Let's have a look. What's the capacity? Max flow at max pressure per day, 26 cubic meters. What can this do once it's out? Doesn't tell me. I need to go to water and water well. What can it produce? Maximum daily production is 70, so a small pipe won't be able to cope with that. What can the substation output? Let's have a look. substation. Hang on a second. Doesn't tell us the throughput. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go big because it doesn't look like medium's quite going to cut it. So we'll connect big there, big there, big there, and there, and there, and then there. There we go. We have our water infrastructure in now. We need to put a couple of little paths in. Because some of these... oh, that's not paths. There we go. Some of these require paths and they're not connected to anything. So I'm going to extend this path out to there. Maybe not. Okay, hang on a second. Let's get rid of the end of it. I don't know if we're going to go any further than that, though. We turn snapping off for this bit. There we go. There we go. Do we have a path connect? Oh, no. Oh, there's a path connection to that. It's the wrong way around. Oh. Yeah, gonna have to get rid of that. How do I get underground again? Oh no, that's not underground. Where's underground? On F3. There we go. Right, let's try that last one again. Yeah, I will flip it. So it was the water substation. We need to be not underground anymore. We need to flip it. And then put the pipe back. There we go. So now, in theory, once it... Oh, cool. Look, our workers are already coming up to our main junctions. We're going to have health, stores, bus station, grocery store, water. Right, that's water. Oh, my goodness, we just did water. Water's the only thing I've done. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, dear. We're fine. We're good. Let's do electricity next. So, over here, we just had a substation and medium poles that connected us to the main grid. Can I not just do that? For sewage, always build from source to exit, never the other way around. Okay. Let's do that next. Let's do sewage. So, sewage tank. Then we've got a sewage pump. A sewage switch, sewage discharge, sewage treatment small, and sewage loading and unloading station. So, are they in the right order? The thing is, none of these have descriptions, right? If I don't know what a sewage tank is, what do I know what to do? All of these little pop-up windows need to be sewage tank for collecting sewage. Sewage tank, sewage switch, discharge. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Highlight lines will help your building. Highlight lines. Do you mean topography? Or do you mean wireframe? Right, sewage tank. Now, I want to get this pretty much in the middle. We're going to go over here. And I just want to get the... Oh, there we go. That'll do, I think. Now, where's our sewage switch going to be? Sewage needs to go downhill. You can use pumps. Oh, right. Well, that you didn't tell me why. I mean, it is going to go downhill. From that tank, it's just going to go downhill to this lake over here. I don't know where the switch needs to be perfectly honest. If I can get it in here, that would be great. Although it is a little bit difficult to see all of these icons. So that's in, out. Okay, I need to switch this. There we go. That might be a little bit close, but never mind. And then will I get sewage discharge all the way down here? Like right down here. Oh, it needs a road. How far? Oh my goodness. Some parts of the building are required to be in water. I mean, that's completely in water. That's completely out of water. Oh no, it's not working. Like 800 meters or more. Yeah, that's what I've done. Over here it's fine, right? Yeah, we'll just get a mud road. Doesn't seem to be detecting the water. You can connect it only with a footpath. It will still get constructed. Yeah, okay. Need a steeper water edge. Use terrain tools to make the edge deeper. Ah. Does it pollute? I think so. Right. We could try and put sewage treatment in between. Let's do a little bit of digging. Lower terrain. You need a free excavator. Oh no. I mean, this bit looks more thingy. Give me some pause. There we are. I've paused it now. No, water is not deep enough. Okay. Don't do treatment. Oh, everybody's right against treatment. That's a hill. Let's try it over here and see what happens. No. It's not counting any of this as water. Look, even in the middle of this grassy water... Why is that water grassy? Oh, is this part of the height problem? Is this bug going to stop us from being able to place sewage down? Yeah, it is. The map is bugged. Oh. Get free road depot and bring in the excavator. Would be worth troubleshooting for a minute or two. Okay. Let's see if we can... My voice is going. Let's see if we can troubleshoot the map issues, shall we? You can dig your own water hole with the map tools? Yeah, but I'd need to get an excavator in, and it looks like there's technical difficulties. Right. So. What can we try and resolve this issue we've got, eh? I'm pretty sure making the edge deeper should do it. Not steep enough. Do some terraforming. The thing is, right, when I put this in the middle of the lake, the water bits are still red, and when I zoom in, there's grass there. Right? That to me is bugged out. Look. You see these red bits? To me, that's saying I'm not in deep water. You think it needs to be ocean? No. You don't think it's bugged out? You think it's just not deep enough? Is any of this going to be deep enough then? I mean, this lake here, this is apparently deep. Nope. So look, why is there grass? Why is there grass in the lake? This does not make sense to me. We're going to do one excavator. It's not a swamp. Okay. Right, fine, let's do it. Let's try it. Oh, no. Where are we supposed to be? Over here. Right. So you guys are saying dig and get an excavator in. So what I need to do is do terrain tools, and I want to be able to lower terrain here. I need a free excavator in a depot or construction office. Okay. A free excavator in a depot or construction office. Right, so I think I do have. Where are my excavators? So look, there we go, look. Hang on, that's not an excavator. Where is my... Oh, is the excavator on the road? I definitely have an excavator somewhere. What's that? That's a crane. Okay, save the game, disable realistic mode in the settings, then landscape and see if it can fixed. Okay, I've saved the game. That's a good test, Jared. I like that. Game mode. Water management, energy, summer, winter, pollution, try and research. I'm not sure it's in this bit. Crime, justice, traffic simulation, realistic. Well, realistic mode. Disable. Right. Let's see what the situation is now, right? So I'm going to go by these trees. Apparently, I need a free excavator. I'm not sure why. Has the game not realised? Checkbox on the right. Oh. Yeah. Will that help? Let's have a look. Okay. We're going to dig a massive hole right here. Then see what happens. Ah! They are indeed blue. Okay, so we've managed to confirm it's just not deep enough. So we need... Right, okay then. Settings. Load game. Not the autosave. The actual save. Right. So at least we know what the problem is now. The problem isn't a glitch or a bug. The problem is, like some of chat was saying, the weird thing for me is that seeing the grass in there just was weird. The music is on. Oh, hang on a minute. There we go. It should be fine now. Right then, folks. How are we looking here? I just want to check something. Where are we on the sub count? Has it gone up? Has it gone down? Has it stayed the same? We've currently stayed the same. Okay, fair enough. So what we'll do is we will do some digging on the coastline. And like it says in the train tools, right? We need a free excavator in a depot or construction site. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a free dirt road by extending this road roughly in that direction. I can't remember where I was doing it to, but around here. Is that right? I need to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go this way towards the edge, but not right up to it. And then we'll get an excavator in. So let's see. Construction stuff. Is construction office? I think that's what we need. Free construction office. Okay, and then in that construction office, there's no connections to the customs house. Oh, because this road's still being built. Doesn't need to be that close. Well, I've done it that close anyway. The fuel needs... Oh, the excavator needs fuel, not 50 miles away. Oh. Alright, hang on a minute. What if we do it, like, halfway? So, construction... Free construction office. We'll just do it on the outside of town here, for now. We'll just put a free one in. And then we'll unpause. And then we'll try and buy an extra... Oh, there's no connection to a customs house. I think there's no connection to a customs house because they're still building the road. So let's leave that for now and assume that everything's going to be fine. That's water for fresh water and sewage done. Electricity. Now, did we decide that I can just shove a substation in with a load of medium poles? I can't remember if that's what we said. And whilst we're looking at that, I'll look at waste. So trash containers. Okay. Creates mixed waste. Presumably needs moving around. Waste separation center. Scrap separate. Gravel recycling plant. Plastic recycling plants and all that sort of stuff. Incinerator. Scrapping facility. Yeah, ship scrapping. Dump. Dump with claw machine. Oh, Thomas is getting going. Okay. Good night, Thomas. We're gonna announce the winner of the Microlander Steam Code giveaway, which we're doing tonight, quite soon. So feel free to. Oh, what's that? Oh, we're starting to deliver supplies for building of buildings. Fantastic. Big cable from the border, big switch transformer, medium cable substation. Right. Well, where do I put my transformer then? Do I just do it just outside of town, because this is where my cables are needing to hook up, I think. High voltage power line to a junction close to customs, then another junction near the village, and a transformer there, and you have to have 6 connections to 6 substations. Oh my goodness. I believe I've successfully entered. Now you have my data. I have no more data about you than you already being subscribed to the website. And I do nothing with that data apart from process the things that I say I'm going to process in my privacy policy. Like giveaways. Right. You waited for your daughter to fall asleep. Right. Too bad we can't get power from here. There just seems to be no power. Let's go back to power. Right. Big cable from border to a big switch. Right. High voltage. Do you mean big high? I think you mean high. High voltage switch. Let's put a high voltage switch in here then, shall we? Right. High voltage cables. I'm not sure what megawattage I'm going to need. These are just completely not... 8, 4, 6, 10, 13, 15, 18, 14. They're not in order at all. Highest... I think that's 18. Goodness. There we go, like that. You don't need the highest and you've got nuclear... Why are some people saying highest then? No. I cancelled that plan. Let's just go with the medium one. So we go from 4 to 18. So, to me, somewhere around the 10... 10! Let's do 10. There we go, we got 10. You get the 13 because you think it looks good. I'm going to get 10. Right, now they're going to get built. And it goes... Oh, I didn't do a switch. I put it straight into what... Oh, hang on. Is that a switch? Oh, I did put it into a switch. Then it needs to go into a transformer, apparently. And that's where the medium stuff comes out. Fair enough. Let's get a transformer in. High voltage... wires? Voltage switch? Power transformer? Trolley bus, electric railway connection, transformer. Oh, so it has big power on one side, little power on the other side. So let's get those 10 cables between there. And now I can just get the medium cables out and take them to the various different places. Where did it say? Oh my goodness. Where's chat gone? Medium cable to the substation. Let's do that. So I'm going to get a substation. Not sure what the difference is between these two. But I'm going to get one anyway. We'll put the electrical substation like here. Ish. It needs a road connection. Yep, I'm happy with that. And another transformer closer. What? Why do I not another one? Oh, one has street and one has footpath. Well, that'll do. Then we can get the biggest medium wires, which are these ones. And I will do them to here. Then this way. And then straight across there. To here. And then connect it in. So we've got big ones to a switch. Switch to transformer. And then transformer all the way to the substation. Am I supposed to have another switch in between? Apparently not. Right, there we go. I'm not sure that this transformer and stuff was necessary because for some reason I've used medium poles here. In fact, why am I just connecting once that's all connected? Can I not then just have this connection instead and then get rid of those medium ones? Yes, I can. You think it's better to have the transformer close to the city so your medium voltage lines aren't so large. More switches are better, enough space for expanding, but you need to form a power. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll start with this and refine it if we need to. Okay. So we've got a lot of things that need to be constructed now. Now, are we at a point where I can get anything in here? Well, apparently there's no connection to Customs House still, so there we are. You can't use substation as though. Game doesn't work like that. Sorry, TechHammer, I'm not following you. Waste just needs garbage stands containers within range for each building, as they are short range, and technical services with race trucks office to pick up the waste. You can just export it for now. I think I'm happy with that. So I was going to use probably small garbage container. So there's a stand there for small. These two look the same. So that one requires asphalt. Oh, that one's a walking only. Right, I get it.
Fantastic.
I get it. Oh, Fran the Man did a Viewer Plus gift sub. Thank you very much, Fran the Man. Right. I don't think we need large right now. We're going to start with small. So, should we do small collection, like one on each quadrant bit, and then hope for the best? I think that's probably the way I'm going to do this. So, we'll put one there. And then by that logic, there should be one over here. But the path's in the way. You know, it'd be nice to go back to the last construction tool that you had, like be able to flick. Oh god, my mouse is connected these days. Be able to flick on your mouse buttons through the different ones. Never mind. Yep, one there. And then we want one over here as well. So again, just temporarily taking out this little bit of path. This is a pretty cool game though, isn't it? Hey everyone. And then we're going to have one somewhere over here. So this one breaks the symmetry slightly, but that's fine. So we need to have one that tries not to get too much of a wonky road. That's probably it. Yeah, sometimes the pipette tool is used. Pipette tool? Yes. Yeah, I love the cogs turning. This is exactly the sort of gameplay that I really enjoy. Good, difficult, thoughtful gameplay of things is always great fun. Oh. I don't seem to be able to connect that up to the road anymore. Can I do that here? Oh, no. Okay, I might need to get rid of these and do them again. I wasn't on pause last time. I'm going to make sure I'm on pause. We might have wasted a tiny bit of money there. Right, we'll move them one block further back. And see if that helps. Right. Path. Yes, that fixes the problem. We don't actually have paths over here, so gonna have to try and get some in, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, where's my ticky button? Just use the footpath ones? Well, I've done these ones now. Hopefully they'll be alright. We haven't actually got any residential buildings in yet. But none of the resources are working. Yeah. Medium footpath ones. The really big ones. Look, they're doing footpaths now. Workers are being brought in to do it. I just hope that we can get this built out. Right, so we've got them in. Now we need some sort of services to deal with that waste. So we need, I think, storages? Dump? No, not a scrapyard. Not incinerator. What's the building that we need? Technical services free can handle it. Oh, are we talking like where is it looking at? Loading and unloading. Is it in roads? Maintenance, technical services. There we go. Technical services office free. Under road. Well, should we just have one of them? A free one. And because this is closest to the customs border, we'll have it over here. It's a little bit wonky, but I think that's fine. Oh, no, no. We're not worried about burning it for power right now. I think one of the reasons why people often fail at things like this, they go too big too early, right? And I don't want to do that. I want the bare essentials. Right, so then we're going to need the trucks, but we can't get them until we're connected to the customs house. I might need a few of them. We'll start with one and see how it goes. We can always add more, can't we? Not a distribution office. That's not yet. That's not a distribution office. That's Teddy. Yeah, go small. Go small. Go slow. Go steady. It's like I was saying last time. Last time I was on the stream, we spent a long time taking baby steps. And some people were like, oh, we're an hour in and we're laying our first roads and things. But that's the path to success, right? Taking your time, learning as you go, figuring things out. Brandon says go big or go home. That's how everything goes wrong. I hovered over the wrong button for trucks. Oh. Of course, because the road has got that far. Okay. So we want waste trucks. I'm just going to get the biggest one. Oh my goodness, what's that? Hang on a second. Oh, it's somebody reposting a video that I thought it was Giacomo. It wasn't. It wasn't Giacomo at all. Right, so let's see. This one can do 6 tons. That one can do 6 tons. That one's length 7. That one's length 8. That one goes 1. They're both. They look identical. I mean, they're identical. Yes. Waste trucks. Wait. What? Why wait? One of each type. One is a big container, one is for the small containers. Oh, small container loading, large container load. Thank you very much. We've got the small containers, haven't we? So we want this one. Yes. I don't know how many vehicles we can have. I think 2? We're going to have 2. Yes, these things have small containers. I think I remember seeing it somewhere. They're going in for the paths. Now, they're building some of these buildings. Look at this. The bus station's getting built. Oh. Did the grass just fix itself? We could try getting rid of half the problems by just getting rid of grass. I want to turn grass off in the graphics. Grass. Grass is now set to low. Everything else is pretty good. Water detail can be increased. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's miles better. Get rid of the grass. Yeah. So now we've got the trucks coming in. They'll go down the little roads there. They'll crash into those trucks. When these road construction people get to this construction office, we'll be able to then do the land. Also, I want to get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure the grass sprites are even needed. Hey, but I'll tell you some good news, everybody. My GPU's hotspot is currently 74 degrees. I don't think I've been so apprehensive to do a item tear down, refix, build, repair, drop to pop it video before. Or even just anything. They'll refuel first? Oh yeah, they will. But they only have to go over here. It's not ridiculous. Should we put a shortcut in? We'll put a mud shortcut. There you look. So if you're going to get fuel, you can go straight down the shortcut. After tonight's live stream, I've got some work to do, but I'm going to do a game of PUBG first. Right, now we're getting all these things put in. Do I want to start looking at heating? Because it's the only thing in the networks we haven't done yet. Or shall I start putting in some residential areas? We'll get the biggest ones. Humongous. That's too far for power. The good thing about this game is a massive map. Yeah, so we can make this starting area and make our producing zone, and we can then produce more producing, and we can just get bigger and bigger and bigger and huger, and then until we crash the game. Heating. Oh. Right. Let's try and figure out how we do heating. So there's heating plants. There's heating pipes. Then there is small heat pumping station, small heat exchanger, and heat exchanger. You'll need more power than one substation anyway. You always forget those. Well, we can always add another one if it's, you know, if it's starting to not be enough. We're getting close to being able to get to the end of town there. Look at all these trucks using the shortcut. Isn't that cool? You can place a small heating plant at the edge of town, and that should reach most places without anything else. But it does cause some pollution. I think we can probably go with that. So we want a small heating plant. Oh, that's not very small, is it? What does it require? Oh, it doesn't have to be that ridiculously close to town. I mean, obviously it wouldn't heat anything on that side of town, so it does need to be close-ish. It requires coal. We're going to have to... Oh, we're going to have to road that in. Yeah, so there's heat pipes going out by the looks of it, right? You dread to think what the large looks like. The large heating plant isn't massively bigger. Okay, well we're gonna have to truck the coal in. It's a worker's paradise. I would love to fit it in here, it just doesn't. Oh, hang on. What if I do something like this? Okay, hang on a second. Doesn't want to... Oh, there we are. We've snapped it to there. Shall I put it in here? There we go. It's in there. Let's get a basic road in. So can I... There's going to be no room for the road. It would have been fine on that side. Oh, you know what? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I blew up the little room. There we go. Well, see, one person said put it in the town centre. Another person said don't put it in the town centre. Oh my goodness, now you're saying it has to be miles away from the city. Yeah, but if it's miles away from the city, you're not going to warm anybody up. Or, do we use a heat pipe and then put it into a... like some sort of heat exchanger, right? This is a small one. On the edge of town. Okay. Let's put it on this corner then. Hello. So how do I then make this extend? I need to be able to distribute that heat. Right, there we go. I put that in. We can use heat pipes. So do heat pipes go above ground? Yes. And a substation. So if I put the substation in the middle, that's going to solve all the problems, right? Maybe I shouldn't have put the substation there. No, I shouldn't have done, because it needs to be on this side of town. Let's put it over here. Underground pipes. Yeah, I want to use underground pipes. Right. Heat pipe pig. So, can I just make them go underground by going into underground building mode? Is that how that works? No, that is not how it works. Or is it complaining about this pipe being in the way? No, it's not. Oh, hover over the pipes? Ah, I see. So as long as it doesn't... Oh, no. It is allowing me in some instances. Okay, let's get this to go kind of like to there, and then across to... Been building in the way. Here. And then can I... It doesn't seem to want to connect, so I guess I have to use... go above ground, then connect that to here. What? I want to connect... Is that below ground already? No, I think the graphics are just slightly... Oh my goodness. The graphics are slightly off. Deselect snapping. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, get rid of those ones, get rid of those ones. I think I need to move these ones back a bit. Why won't it let me get rid of that pipe? It won't let me delete the pipe. It's wrong pipe. Small heating doesn't take big pipe, sadly. Oh. But I've just gone and connected that up with a big pipe. Let's connect it up with a small pipe then. Somebody said big pipe. I'm sure somebody said big pipe. Small pipes, fine. Small pipes, underground. We'll go... I can't see, that's in the way. There we go. I can see now. Underground pipes all the way for sure. Right, and then we come out of here. Oh. Oh dear. Let's try that last bit again. Yay, I connected it. Woohoo. Ah. Right. You need a pumping station to adapt them, but no benefit. Yeah. Right, so we're going to be importing coal, which is not really what I want, but never mind. Oh, look at this! We have our bus platform sorted out. Hang on, why is there a wattage and voltage? Oh, it's because the substation hasn't been connected yet. I think we should be able to have an overlay of that, right? So, oh, aeroplanes. Oh no, that's citizen. Ah, right. Okay, that's not the right sort of overlay that I'm looking for. I was hoping to be able to see like a power overlay place. Let's have a look. Construction offices tool, automatic vehicle, yeah. Notifications, population statistics. Well, we haven't got any. There is in the red pen. City planning? Oh, right. Like heating overlays, water, sewage, waste, electrical. Thing is, I think most of it isn't built yet, so that's the problem. Only good for tiny settlements. This is going to be a tiny settlement. Right. A few things have been constructed though. So the bus platform's in, the clinic's nearly getting there, the main road is very close to finishing. That's just this section here and it's done. Oh, and of course we're getting our high voltage switch and our substation. When that substation's in, we should be able to get rid of these unnecessary medium power poles. Yeah, don't have a lot of money here, so we're taking baby steps. What's that vehicle? We've got a mixer going in. If you add more footpaths and add them to intersections of gravel paths that have been built, you can construct them faster since the resources can be delivered. Well, it looks like most of the ones are in there for those ones. It's weird. From this angle, the ground seems fine. If you zoom out a bit, you can't tell the difference, but if you zoom right in, you can see that it does hover above the ground. Like the power poles are in the air. Oh dear. Yeah, this map is broken, and we had no idea that that was the case. So, we've got power coming in, we've got water and sewage sorted, we've got heating sorted, and we've got waste sorted, apart from the fact that we need to put that pumping thing on the end over there. I'm tempted now to do a bit of fast forwarding. So with this setup, he can connect two small types to that exchanger, so he can provide at least 2/3 of its capacity, even though we use a small one. Maybe we could do one large one, I don't know. We'll have to see. We will see. It is a crazy glitch. I don't like it. Should we have a look at residential? So, there's prefab flats, and then there's brick flats. And there's small, medium, and large. And all of them are prefab except one set. So the question now is, what is the recommendation? Is the game worth buying and playing? I'm enjoying it. I did get it for a discount on GOG. If I haven't... You know what? If I hadn't have encountered the graphical glitch between the ground being too low, I would say overall it's running pretty good. It's got a lot of depth in it. It might not be for you. Okay? It really might not be for you. So, brick is the only option. Oh. And you go for the big one. Walkers are more concentrated. That does sound like a good idea. How much does it cost? That sounds like something you could have found out quicker than what you typed. How much does it cost? So I typed GOG. I tapped workers. And there it is. There are biomes, soundtrack, world maps, and early start stuff. But the base game is currently £35, not on discount. When you have a strong OCD to get everything aligned perfectly, you should give it a pass. Yeah, I mean, I wanted some sort of alignment just to get some organisation about it. You can tell that I don't care about everything perfectly because I've allowed for things like this to happen. This is being constructed now. I mean, yeah, it depends what your currency is, doesn't it? Oh, we're getting close to this bit. I'm beginning to wonder if we need another bus station or a bus route coming in. So, where's the... We haven't got a bus depot, have we? Oh yeah, we have got one. What's that over there? Yeah, it's a road depot. We need another road depot, don't we? Let's get a road depot... like, just down here for now. Maybe we'll move it later. Depots. Free road depot. We'll just put that there, because I think we might need it. We can purchase new vehicle. We only want the buses. We want total capacity. And we're going for... That's how many? 60. That one there is 60. They look very similar. That one is a little bit faster. And carries a little bit more. I'm going to get that one. You fear that the underground maps, the pipes will be on the surface? Yeah, that could be a problem. We'll have to see. The thing is, and I'm going to get 2 of those buses. The thing is, we have the bug round here, right? Where you can see here, the bottom of the building is above the base of that telegraph pole, right? But if you go to other parts of the map, like over here maybe, you can see that there's no problem. You can see the tree trunks in the ground. There's no issue round on this part of the map. I haven't clicked... Oh. Planning button. Where's the planning button for that? Oh no. I have to select the heat pipe again. Oh, so I have to go in here, heat pipe, There we go. It does appear to go underground. Right, how close are we down? Oh, it's here. Oh no, we've got the last tiny bit of road. So what we need here is we need to get a excavator so we can do some digging. And I feel like just getting the cheap one because we want it to do one job. Oh, there we go. The clinic is in. Let's plan our residential buildings. So we're going to go for the largest residential buildings. And the theory is that this means everything will be fine. Now, let's put some of these in. We're going to have to delete some path, I think. Whoa! Okay, holding down shift makes you move very quickly. So, I think if we get one in here somewhere, and then one in here somewhere, and one in there somewhere, we'll then figure out the next bit after that. We'll put those three in. Right, let's get that aligned. Zoom in, make sure that we have a good space. Untick get citizens when you place buildings. You're not ready for it yet. Good point. There we go. That looks like it will fit in quite nicely. Can't build building due to infrastructure. Where? What infrastructure? What infrastructure are you having problems with there, buddy? Oh, it's a tiny piece of road. Small bit of road. Well spotted. Figured it out. Let's try again. There we go. Right, so we're going to put one there. One there. And one here. Tooltip's in the way again. Right, let's see if we can get those paths working. I didn't pause the game. Should have paused the game so I can make sure these paths connect. Oh, they don't go across the road. Where's the road? That one has no road. Yeah. We might just have to do slightly different paths around here. There we go. Slightly different paths. Is that one even further back? Sort of, maybe. There we go. Let's get those roads connected first. Now that one looks like it is connected. This one is not. Now it is. And that one automatically connected. How many citizens? Let's see here. Citizens. $157, I think. Yeah, 157 each. Well, I think we need quite a few more, don't we? Okay. In that case... Or do we not need more? Should we put more back to back? Oh, look, they go right next to each other. That seems like a good idea. Depots need more. Yep, definitely need more. I think. If you want minimum, 300's enough. I've doubled those ones. I tell you what we'll do. Right? We will do a road in front of this road, like this, and connect it up, and then we'll put another one on the other side, and that will do. We will have it like that. So that road was almost middle to out. So like this. So then that can connect. That can connect. We can do one more, and then that way we've got, I think, 6,000 of them. That one's a bit closer. Yeah, that is. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That's how I want to do it. If I can get the road in. We're paused. Oh, no. No, they won't go in there. They won't go in there. They need to be moved back one. I'm not sure if they did actually end up putting bits of road in there automatically. I think they did. Oh, they connected up automatically. Okay, it was just difficult to see. That's fine. So we'll go to the minimum and then back one. Minimum, back one. Minimum, back one. There we are, I'm happy now. Not allowing them a view from the windows. Well, it's only the ones on the back on half of them. Or a third of them. Anyway. Road construction now. Why is the ground turned brown? Are we underground? Everything's dead. Why did everything die? Oh, we got rid of the grass, didn't we? It was bugged out. There we go. Right, so we just need to get rid of this little bit of path to make way for the road. And same here. I think that's okay. There's one connected, 2 and 3. So all 3 sections are now connected. Yes. Who needs a beautiful view? We do not need a beautiful view. Right, paths now. So, ideally I'd like to return the paths that we had previously. No. There we go. We'll do the same over here. I think we go right up to the edge. And then in. You know what? I kind of like these little bits that go like that. Oh, no, not like that. There we go. So that bit's okay. That's... Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And then this path, we can just continue straight down here and maybe just connect that in. Oh, I like that. This one obviously connects straight there. This one obviously connects up. Ooh. Let's turn snapping off. Oh, yeah, we'll connect it to that junction. Oh, yeah. Little paths here, obviously. And then this one's a bit weird. I think we have to try and get this path back in. No, that's not going to work. I know what I'll do over here. we will do a path from here to there and then connect that one in. I like that. And then get the grids back out. We'll go one along here. No, don't connect to the end. Just go like this. Just bend inwards. Bend inwards. I feel like we need a path in like this. There we go. I like that. Path down there. We'll do the same here. Straightish out there. No, not like that. Oh, actually, yes, like that. It's this one that's wrong. There we go. Fantastic. That one wants to snap onto the end of that one, which I don't want. I want it to come this way. That one's going a different way. No, not allowed. You've got to comply. Resistance is futile. Okay, so they're all connected up to the main pathway. That's connected up to the main pathway, although we've lost a lot of the paths. No, we're not. Well, we haven't lost a lot of the paths. We've lost some of the paths. I kind of feel like... No, that's okay as well, actually. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm going to extend this path to match that one. And then see if I can do... Oh, it's snapping again. Don't snap. Don't... Right, stop it. No, no. I don't want that one then. If I can't have it on the other side... One building's not connected to the path system. This one. Yes, thank you. We might have to get a little bit inventive for this one because it went a bit funny. But we'll put in a starter path there. And then this one can go... There we go. Yeah, that works for me. But because there's a path here, I'll try and get that... Oh, no. Let's take the end... Can I just hold control to go into delete mode or something? I should be able to cancel the thing that I've got by using a button easily, shouldn't I? I feel like... hang on, let me try and get the angle of this corner right. No, it's just bouncing between two bad angles. Yes. Right, and then what we'll do, because connecting a path creates a node, yeah. I've had that problems with nodes before, where you have to, in Transport Fever 2, where you have to delete something and then put one bit across so that then you can put the node where you want it instead. So I think what we'll do now is we'll cancel the sticky out bit of roads here. And here. And that should do it. Right? Obviously we can have more buildings here and stuff in the future if we want to. But I'm happy with that. So we need to go paths and add them. Oh, look, they're doing pipes. We've got our two coaches in. We need to set a route, I think. Can we set a route in? Let's see, how does this work? Add buildings to where citizens should go. No, I want to go... I want launch. Copied schedule. New stop. Okay. Go between there and here. And that's it. Start. And then you, I want you to copy schedule... Oh, hang on. Copy to another vehicle. No, I want your schedule copied to that vehicle. And then that vehicle, we can start. Kindergarten needs to be placed in walking distance. We haven't done schools in kindergarten yet. We've only just got the first two buildings in. Where's my bulldozer? There's my excavator. I don't know what it's doing. But what we want it to do now is come down here and do some digging and dig a little hole. So, lower terrain. Can I change the size of the tool? Yes. So if I do a tiny tool, right up to the edge of the water... I haven't got a free excavator right now. It's probably busy. What's it doing? Where is it? Excavator. It's excavating down here. Yeah. Alright, okay. Well, you can put one in a road depot instead of a construction office? Oh, can I? Alright, in that case, I'll get this. And I'll change it to here. And then hopefully we'll be alright. And it'll be idle for terraforming tasks. Right, now. We need kindergarten. And then school. That's not massive. I think somewhere over here might be nice, but it's a little bit tightly packed. We could probably get it in next to... I think that's the shop, not the pub. It has good connections. Yeah, if we put the kindergarten in here, then we can put the school on the opposite side. So children, school. There we go. Actually, I'm not sure I want to put a school here because of whatever that input and output is there. I want to kind of keep that free. So where can the school go? I mean... no, it won't fit there. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put it in here and then worry about the shop later. There you go. And then obviously these paths need to be connected up to that as well. So I guess I think what we'll do is we'll remove these paths and do them manually, just to make sure that they work as required. Oh, no, that's way too close. No, 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 no. Can I get that on there? Oh, hang on a second. If I can do that, we probably ought to see if we can get the footpath in there. Yes, we can. I'm happy with that. Almost. That'll do. That's much better. 10k people. Yeah, we got lots of things in range. It's all getting built nicely. Right, let's see if our excavator will do any work now. Okay. Okay. It says in a construction office. I think you might be wrong with it being sat... Oh, it's not there anymore. Where's it gone? Well, my excavator... Oh, it's still here. Oh, is it just not moved yet? I think it's just not moved yet. It's on its way. Fair enough. We'll just have to... Oh, it just got overtook. There we go. Cinema and sports facility after sewage. Probably. Yeah, almost certainly. Yes, I think so. Right, it's now waiting there. Let's try it now. I'm pretty sure this is in range. Okay, I did some digging. Okay, that's somewhat worked. Because some of those have gone blue. So let's try a bit more digging. I'm not sure why this doesn't snap. Right, level terrain, average, level terrain height from center. No. Level terrain smooth. No. Right, how's it looking now? Well, all the blue is in. It's just now saying need flat terrain. So we need this back bit to be flatter. So if I do level height from center. What do you mean need a free bulldozer? We just had one. Oh, is it doing the job? I'm not quite sure why it's complaining about a bulldozer now. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Oh! It's in! Da 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 da. I did it! After 3.8 million years, I did it. I was like, why are you deleting that road? Well, it's because I'm going to make it go nice and straight. And then I'm going to connect this one up nice and straight. Oh my goodness, it won't go up. What earth is it doing? It's trying to put like a bridge thing in. Okay, we need to smooth this land out now, however best I can. Apparently we need a free bulldozer for that. Is a bit of road still there? That's not going to stop me from being able to do this, is it? Yeah, it's going up too steep of a slope. Yes, this needs to be smoothed out somewhat. I guess I'm going to have to do it manually, though. So if I do... I think that'll do it. Oh look, there's the pick building and infrastructure tool. You can trick it with small steps. I don't really want to do that. I kind of just want it to work. Again, we're going up a big bit there. Can I just not use the smooth tool? I think that might do it. It was pretty close. Oh, hold right mouse button to flatten terrain. That doesn't seem right. That's not right at all. Oh my goodness, what on earth is it doing? I hope that didn't cost me loads of money. Oh. Silly game. That was absolutely ridiculous. Why did you do that? Oh, trying to reach the height of the floating road. It's glitching out. I think... Right, okay. Let's see if we can just put that back. Doesn't seem to be really costing us money. You think it's the floating road? It's only fuel for the excavator. That's fine. I'm happy about that. It does sound like some sort of thing off Doctor Who, though. Right. I've got that line right. Now we need to get rid of these holes. No, wait, that's still not right there, though. There we go. Not sure what that bit's doing. Just trying to make these lines a little bit, like, more normal. Oh, I can make the tool smaller. That helps. Yeah, so that's gone too far. A bit wibbly wobbly. Okay. They're wibbly wobbly, but I've got the lines back. Try the smooth tool. Yeah, but every time I use the smooth tool, I get this error. I need a bulldozer, where for this one, I don't. I need an excavator. So, I can't be bothered to go and get a bulldozer right now. Let's see if we can get this working. Okay, it seems to be coming in somewhere over here. So I'm going to build a road from there. What on earth is it doing? Yeah, it's the floating road problem. It's trying to build up to the floating road. Oh, gosh. Right, yeah, I know. Right, I want to be able to smooth this now, so I said I can't be bothered. But I'm going to get a bulldozer over in that vehicle parking area. It should be... Oh no, I've overshot. Over here. Bulldozer. Yep, that one will do. We'll wait for it to arrive. Delete the dirt road, terraform up the terrain, and then try connecting it again. Maybe. That might fix things, I don't know. It is a little frustrating. Yeah, got a lot of traffic going on. We've got both workers and resources being delivered. Into our... Oh, traffic jam. Oh, it's alright, they just go through each other. I don't like these bendy buses. I'd like to replace them if I can. I thought I ordered an excavator. Has it gone into town to do some work? Oh, here it is. Just arrived. It's just arrived. It's going to go and get some fuel now, I think. Yeah, the workers, they're building roads and they're building everything. And they're also creating quarried stone, aggregate. And we're going to have loads of gravel. So you can see here we're making gravel. Take your time. Right. Where is it? Is it? Oh, yeah, it's on its way back. I think, yeah. Oh, God. Floating road issues. If anybody in the community knows a lot about this game and would like to try and figure out what's going on, I could potentially provide you with my save. And we'll see if we can fix anything or figure it out ready for next time. Right, let's try and smooth this mess out. We need to get rid of this hill. It won't do it for some reason. Okay, let's delete the road. There we go. Now, let's try it. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Right. Now, let's try and put the road back in. But this time, I'm just going to go straight from there to there. It's been a bit weird. There, look, it's trying to go up to the road still. Oh, you know what it might be? I bet on this part of the map it's not a problem. Yeah, look. The trees are planted in the ground fine here. But if we go this way, the trees are above. Like they're, we need to put the grass back so we can show what the problem is. Where's the grass? No. Right, so you can see that the trees are beneath the grass over here. Oh no, they're beneath the grass over here as well. Oh, hang on. Well, what's going... Oh, no. Doing land generation, when I terraform it, fixed just that bit. Terraforming fixed this area. Which means we have to go up. I can't think of another way around it. No, we haven't found the boundary layer. We found... well, there seems to be some sort of boundary somewhere. Because all these trees are under the ground. But then if we keep going this way... and go in towards these higher lands, the trees are no longer under the ground. How is it possible that there is such a fundamental flaw in a feature of the game like this? I mean, if you slightly terraform the entire map, you'll be alright. So if you go like terraform tools, terrain smooth, make it as big as possible, and then just go like that. Look, you can see it. The difference between correct terrain and the broken terrain map. And if I click, it just jumps. And look what happens. All the grass disappears out the river. Out the lake. Restart time, question mark. If I did that, I would have to restart and redo everything that we've done up to now off stream. But right, for now, we'll do this. Hang on a second. We will put a road where I expect that road to come down. Something like this. I will attempt for... Oh my goodness. No! Oh my gracious. Game, when would I ever want to do that? Okay, mate, there might be an occasion where I did. But no thank you. Ugh. Right, let's try this again. Thank you. Now we're just going to have to do this. And put a gradient in, somehow. I'm not sure this is going to work. It does seem to be trying to create a slope. I didn't think the game would be painful for this reason. It can't cope with it. The game can't cope with the land height change in the bug here. It's trying to make a difference, but it can't. She cannot handle it. Yeah, game hates me. Confirmed. So, I can't place the sewage discharge without manipulating the land. And I can't connect manipulated land to unmanipulated land. I think we're stuck. I don't know why that... I guess that's going to grow. Don't know. Game is haunted. It's definitely... Delete most of the floating road. I've already deleted a bunch of the floating road. But it doesn't seem to work. I can't believe, right, we've got a game on such hard difficulty. I've come in, I've got the starting building centre sorted out. I've even managed to get a little bit of production going to make some resources. And I'm able to bring some workers in, and I've started my first ever little town, which I am so happy with how it's laid out. Whether it's going to work or not, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm really happy with how this is going to look. And then we've just got this horrendous bug, which might mean a restart. You know what? It's 11 o'clock at night. We've been streaming for 3 hours. I think this is time to pause. And between now and next week, we'll do some investigations. And we'll see how it goes. Right? We'll see how that goes, and we'll try and see if we can fix it or if we can sort something out. I don't know, but between now and next time, I will look into that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to end the giveaway for Microlandia. Once again, thank you very much to the game's developers for donating these Steam codes. And the winner of the Microlandia game giveaway is Fantastic.
Mighty
Mighty Joe. Congratulations, Mighty Joe. you've won that Steam code. It'll be emailed over to you. You need to click the link to claim your prize, and you've got 25 days to claim your prize. Now, of course, Monday night is not the only night you get content this week. You should get a short every single day, but also on Wednesday, we're going to have a video at 4 o'clock UK time, and that's going to be a Pixels and Platforms video. And then in the evening at 8 o'clock UK time, we will be going back to Theme Hospital with Core 60H, the brand new version, and we'll be giving a go at a campaign that the developers have challenged me to do. So that should be great fun. And of course, OpenTTD comes back on Friday in a double bill. 4 o'clock, we've got an OpenTTD. 4 o'clock, we've got an OpenTTD video, and then at 8 o'clock, we've got Season 12 continuing. So lots of cool things happening this week. I hope you're all enjoying the content. Remember, folks, you can go over to masterhellish.net on the website there, and there is a way that you can support us, right? You can go to the homepage, support the way, and there's a support page. And on there, there's a whole plethora of different ways you can support the channel, including many, many, many free ways. So have a good look at that at some point. But there we go. That's cool, Hellish. I didn't expect you to win the game. Thank you. Well, oh, you didn't expect to win the game? Well, you know, somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to win. So that's going to be all for tonight, folks. I'm sorry about the bugginess of the game. Nothing I can do. But I'll work with the community and we'll see what we can do. I will create a thread for it over on the Discord. So if you might be able to help, come to the Discord, look in the general chat. We're going to get a thread on there and try and get this fixed up for next time. But that's going to be all for this time. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night. Goodbye.